today we've got a Milotic EX deck with its Sparkling Scales ability prevents all damage from Terra Pokemon. Basically, I built a deck that just says no to everything, but I do want to add, Hypnosplash does 160 and puts them to sleep. So what else says no? Well, Cornerstone Ogerpon EX says no to Pokemon that have abilities. And of course, we've got the Mimikyu that says no to Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. Wouldn't be complete without the new Gastrodon, that sticky bind ability. It says Pokemon that are stage 2 on the bench, no abilities. Those Pidgeots, those Charizard EXs, you name it. And to round out the nose, we got the Noivern with the covert flight attack that prevents damage from basic Pokemon. Our ace spec of choice is the Hero's Cape, just in case they're able to go to attacks on any of our Pokemon. They're gonna have a lot of HP, so we can keep the annoying party going on. Check it out. We're afraid of only one thing, and that is evolved non-Terra Pokemon that don't have abilities. So we'll see. I mean, there's a red Char, it's got an ability. So, and it's basic. So, you know, not looking too bad. It's not attacking me this turn either. Fortunately, we don't have any other Pokemon, but we can at least grab a water energy. Do we want, we're gonna Iono anyway. So maybe just drop the Pokegear and grab ourselves a water energy. And why not a psychic, I guess. I mean, we don't really need it. So we're gonna attach that water to the Feebas, the Feeble Bass. Let's go ahead and pass right now, and we'll see what we are up against. We do have type advantage on this fire type. Now, if it's a Char EX deck, Manaphy, do not care. If it's a Char EX deck, we're in a really good spot. We also have the Gastrodon that negates the stage 2 Pokemon abilities too. So that'll show you to run Charizard with the Bulbasaur sleeves, trying to confuse me. They go Arven, they'll probably grab a Bud Poff, and who knows, Evo. That's what I was gonna guess, but no, they got it to me before I did it. So this does have the makings of a varsity athlete. Actually, it never had the makings of a varsity athlete because it has the makings of a Char EX deck, and I don't think that's gonna go well. They go with the Ultra Ball. I actually dropped the TM Evo and the boss. Always love to see the boss go. It is a Char EX deck. All right, bro. I'm rubbing my hands, man. I'm ready to go. Let's freaking do this. This is what I was born for. Ooh, baby, we got the Shellos too. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and attach that psychic energy, and let's go Iono. We are gonna shut off those energy accelerations. We are going to ruin this guy's life, and he deserves it. Of course, our ace spec is prized, and one Milotic. Okay, well, at least not both. That would have been awful, but we can ascend to the next plane. That plane is Milotic, a very underrated Pokemon, one of my favorite, probably in my top 5. I am a big fan of Sutopolis City. I love water types, and Wallace/Juan. I don't know if Juan did, but Wallace had a Milotic. So that's me on that. Now, if they also have, okay, this is a pure Char deck. There is no Dragapult, so I should be fine. This hand sucks, by the way. This hand is getting me nothing, but, you know, maybe we get Iono'd at some point. We're able to attack. I would love to get the Gastrodon down, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Is it a Char? It is. And they can get energies onto this guy, but not unless they have a DTE. They're not going to be able to attack with it this turn, and it also won't knock me out. So we'll just attach that jet energy, knock it out, get a prize, hopefully start building this hand up. But at the very least, we can chill. They end up going for the regular Chars, not the Radiant Char. And yeah, dude, they still got nothing, so don't worry about it. Defiance Band. See if I care, bro. See if I care. Another Char. Jeez, bro. Well, they got everything except for anything, really. So we're gonna go ahead and just jet on in right there. Dude, yo, I mean, it's kind of too late, but should I just... I think to be a jerk in the jerk store, I'm gonna go TM Evo, because like the ability just, it works. So it's not like we need it, but yeah, we're gonna go Team Evo, and just in case they get the Pidgeot, we're not even gonna let them do that. We will go ahead and get that Gastrodon down. And now none of their Chars in the future have abilities. Their Pidgeot has no abilities. and their Chars can't attack me. So, and we have type advantage on fire types, which is basically this Radiant Charizard. They do Iono, thank you, because I had nothing. And if they evolve the Char, I mean, they have the 4 energies. They're gonna have to put them down manually. I would have liked to have it a turn earlier. We are gonna put the Feebas down, though it might not be able to attack at some point. They do put the energy on the Radchar and the TM Evo, bro. Nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. We do have bro. Okay. Good luck with that, my guy. Good luck with that. Gastrodon, benched stage 2 Pokemon, have no abilities. If they put it in the lead, it does have an ability. Now the Pidgeot does have a pivot, so because it has a free energy. So like when I knock out this Radiant Charizard, what they should do is put the Pidgeot in the front, because Gastrodon would not be able to stop its ability and then pivot it out and attack with no one. I mean, I guess technically this guy, but like not really. Now again, we are gonna put the Feebas down. And sure, why not put a water energy on it? Why not put a bird on it as well? I've asked before. I think we should just go Heroescape. They probably have a Lost Vacuum, but I don't really need to discard this hand if I don't want to, and I don't. Now, we could also get Ogerpon to do things as well, but, oh, I forgot. Of course, the A-Spec was prized, yeah. I made a big deal out of it and completely forgot. So, yeah, I guess we'll get the Ogerpon, and we'll just get the Evo out of the way. I mean, whatever. I guess we could technically use the Energize, so we'll go with that. Now, let me just double check. Abilities. They have abilities. So, yeah, no, we're good. Ogerpon. It's kind of like unnecessary, but we're trying to use all the stuff. So that's kind of the play with that. Just make sure, okay, and let's go ahead and take that first prize. Hopefully it's the A-Spec or the Milotic, but we'll just have to find out. It also puts them to sleep, so that's pretty cool. We'll grab the middle one. And of course, why would anything good ever happen? That's fine. This whole match is something good happening, so we're good. This is literally the worst nightmare of Charizard EX. I'd have to look at a list of the meta again to see how much of the meta this deck list blocks, but it's a good amount. What did I say before? It needs to be an evolved Pokemon with no abilities that isn't a Terra. I'm sure there are some. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm not really thinking that hard. For some reason, the first thing I thought of was Slacking EX, but he definitely has an ability. Oh well. Well, actually, you know what? Since we're waiting for this Char guy, and he's probably going to scoop Induce, brought to you by Baskin Robbins anyway, we'll just go ahead and pop onto that Justin Basil meta guide. Burning Darkness doing nothing. Regidrago V-Star has an ability. Gardevoir has an ability. Okay, we're not getting into this, but just trust. Deck's pretty fun. Deck's pretty good. Let's go Mist Energy onto this guy right here. And sure, why not Pokegear? See if we can get, sure, an Arvin. I don't know, it's like whatever. Dude, I think we're being chillin'. We're gonna put this guy to sleep. And it is gonna be a 3-shot, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying. Because, dude, there's a freaking fly in my yeah, because it's got 330 HP, so I mean, would be nice if I could do a little bit more, but you know. Also, it didn't look like the guy did the Pidgeot pivot, so he has no idea what he's doing. But that's my recommendation to you if you ever run into a Gastrodon. The Pidgeot can still work. Just you gotta use your brain. Next turn, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. All right, I think this guy's looking at himself in the mirror and realizing, nope, he just, okay, nope. It's the canary in the coal mine or the toucan. I don't really know what kind of bird he's trying to be in the coal mine. Puts the Squawk down mid-game. This guy's freaking out. This guy, he's out of PP. He's using Frustration. He can attack with Combustion. I'll give you that. But I don't really think there's anything else happening with that. So I don't know. We're just going to keep on keeping on. 320 onto the Char. Put him to sleep forever. And grab another prize. All right, we got the Milotic. All right, no, we're good for eternity now. Like, even if you knock this one out, we got another one. We still got the Ogerpon. The Gastrodon is doing Gastrodon stuff, which is mostly just being slimy and weird, but in like a good way. Super Rod, grabbing. I guess he wasn't dead forever, but he can use the Radiant Charizard, but he goes for the fire energies. Okay, but he could have gotten the Radiant Char. Also, Gastrodon doesn't stop the Radiant Char if it's in the active. So if he evolves this Charizard, doesn't stop that. And we lose the Milotic and 2 Ultra Balls, so we probably won't be seeing it for a little bit. But we'll see. And nope, we got an Ultra Ball anyway. All right, it's just one of those days. It's just one of those Daves. If your name's Dave, let me know. This one's for you. All right, yep, that's fine. Nobody cares about that, my guy. And Combustion, okay. Just death by a bunch of paper cuts. So, not gonna worry about that. We did get a DTE. All right, we're gonna put that on to the Ogerpon. Drop these 2 useless resources. Love to keep the switch. We're gonna keep at it right there, just in case they could have a canceling Cologne. So that's why we need the other Milotic. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but we will be knocking out this chart. He only has 1 energy on that Charizard, so that is pretty cool. He might not be able to attack, even if he does get the Cologne. Boss's orders. All right, we're about to own the world, and we're about to own disorder. So take out this Manaphy, take out the trash, end it with the Squawk that he put down for no reason. Or we could, no, the Char is 2-shot. What the heck is this thing? Drayton, top 7 cards of the deck, reveal a Pokemon trainer, put them in your hand. Full art, fancy pants. All right, so he does just that, but nobody cares. Nobody buddy Poffin cares. Fire energy. All right, so he's gonna be able to attack if he's, what do we got? 4 canceling clones. Get out of here, guy. Useless Noivern, that's fine. 160. Manaphy, Bass, Uno Moss. Not gonna be seeing the A-Spec this game. We'll live though. We will live. Now we actually don't have an energy, so if somehow he does knock out this first Milotic, we actually don't have a way to attack. There is an Earthen Vessel, so we can Arven for that, but I don't know. I felt like I Arvened earlier and didn't see one. We did use one. We might have prized the other one. I honestly don't remember. Now, here it is. The Pidgeot's in the front. Now he's figuring out he can use its ability, even though the Gastrodon is down, because like I said, only affects the bench. Kind of feel like they nerfed Gastrodon for no reason. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like, is it too broken if it stops the active too? Lycia's appeal. All right. Well, you can't attack that one either, so I don't know why you did that. You could have taken out the Gastrodon at least, but that's fine. I do have the switch in hand and the boss, so little Tony Danza action going on in my hand right now. All right. You know what it is. You love it. You need it. You gotta have it. Let's put out the one that can attack. That makes sense. No longer confused. Put a bird on it. 160. Taking those 2. Hypno Splash. Had no chance. I hate Charizard so much. This felt so good. So, whatever, man. GG's. All right, friends. The name of this deck is No. Basically, we're just trying to stop you from doing basically anything. Right now, we don't know what we're up against. There's a ghost in the front. We're gonna drop that Poke Gear because next turn we're gonna research anyway. So let's go ahead and grab a fighting and a water. Now, 1 for each. We will go with probably the water on the Feebas. We do have 4 DTEs. Maybe we should just put it on the Ogerpon. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna be putting 1 each down anyway. So let's just put this one right there, pal. And we might want to switch next turn anyway and ascend with the Feebas to evolve it, but we went first, so we can't attack. So go ahead. And the naked PTCGL sleeves with the Duskull. Maybe it's a Dusk Char deck. That's my guess. So we'll see. Nest Ball, no Poffin, so maybe not. Fan Rotom. Okay, maybe we got a Terp and Derp deck as well. Maybe he gets the Noctowls. Maybe it's just a Pidgeot. Maybe it's Maybelline. We really don't know. Okay, so it's probably Terapagos. Now, Terapagos is a Terra Pokemon, and Milotic stops Terra Pokemon. We also have the Noivern to stop Basics, so this is pretty sweet. Unfortunately, we're going to drop that Noivern, but let's go ahead right there and switch into the Feebas right there. Research. And let's see, Terapagos also doesn't have an ability, so the Ogerpon might not be that useful. We do have the Turbo Energize, but we're not going to do that. We're going to use the Ascension. But let's go ahead and get stage 2s have no abilities with the Gastrodon, right? So here's that. As long as this Pokemon is your bench, stage 2 have no abilities, so we can stop that Pidgeot at some point. So let's grab a Shellos. And I don't really think, like, do we really need all of that nonsense or not? Because in the form of Noivern, I guess we could stop special energies. That'd be kind of cool. And stadiums. Let's just grab it, you know, whatever, man. That's what we're doing. So we don't have a DTE. Turbo Energize could get energies onto the bench, but I kind of would prefer to evolve and get the Milotic out. We run 2 of them. Both of them are available, so that's pretty tight. And we're going to go ahead and pass it over there. Now, we actually still don't know if there's a Terapagos in the deck. I'm just assuming. That's just me, but we'll have to see. Now, they do have a pretty giant hand, so I do expect to see whatever their strategy is to come out this turn, but we still don't know. And they scoop. GG's.